What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to do a couple updates on Marvel Spider-Man 2 and start off just by reminding people, not that necessarily you need a reminder, but the Collector's Edition obviously goes on pre-order this upcoming Friday. It's making people upset online, I think for a variety of reasons, namely going through PlayStation Direct, I don't think has been the reception that they've wanted. Ultimately, they're going to make a boatload of money on Friday, so I don't know how much they care, but obviously the idea of regions, right? So Canada, you go through GameStop, or you just got to call around, I guess, if you're in select regions that are outside of PlayStation Direct. So if you haven't already, call your local retailers, depending, I guess, on where you are in the world, and buckle in for Friday, because if you want that collector's edition, I have a feeling you're going to have to be extremely, extremely fast. I'm praying for those that are trying that the PlayStation Direct just works on Friday, because it's very possible the thing can't handle, the servers just can't handle it and kind of crash, and the whole thing kind of falls apart there, and they have to redo it or do it a couple hours later or whatever happens. So hopefully it's a good process, and those that want to get it end up getting it. I wish all of you guys the best of luck. The second thing I want to talk about is us getting a lot more of this game in terms of info and in terms of, whatever they want to give us over the next coming months. Now, that's obvious, right? I mean, any game you get info, leading into the game's release. They did do a couple fun back and forths on Twitter yesterday. One person was saying how they were kind of trying to blank it from their mind, right? Just kind of forget about it, go through the 129 days or whatever it is until Spider-Man comes out. And they had responded, Insomniac responded with, they are going to make that extremely difficult, which how I read it, and also knowing their history, right? Knowing what they did with Marvel Spider-Man 2018, and more importantly, and I think specifically, Miles. So with Miles, the lead up to that was insane. They did stuff, I believe, the month leading into it, a full month. They did something every single day on Twitter. Now, not everything is going to blow your mind, but they were maybe the most engaged I've ever seen a developer with a game, with the community. I don't think I've ever seen it that much. And, that was the last month before Miles came out, but even before that month, they were pretty talkative as well. So, again, it's obvious to say we're going to get more of Spider-Man 2. I mean, we are, but I would expect probably not the rest of this month. I bet they go dark, but you look at July or August, and maybe late July, early August, maybe just August in general. I think they come back, and when they come back, it could be, for all we know, it could be daily things on this game. There's plenty of info they have to say. I'm sure there's questions they're going to answer, accessibility things, but even just more of the game, some short little Twitter statements and whatnot. I think it's going to be packed. So all of September, even though the game doesn't come out in September, I would honestly imagine we're going to get a load of info on the game. And the third thing is, honestly, in my opinion, a missed opportunity. Now, I don't think it's impossible that they could change their mind or something could be happening in the background that they're just not saying, but they were asked directly about a controller, about a custom skin. We just got the Starfield one. I think everything coming with Starfield in terms of accessories looks really good. The headphones, the controller itself, I think looks awesome. And, the watch doesn't technically come with any base version of the game, but, an accessory still looks really, really cool. They had said flat out no, that there's not going to be a skinned, kind of thing. And I think that's a huge missed opportunity, because I think you can do so much with a red and black scheme and, with the Venom kind of idea. I think it could be one of the coolest controllers, we've ever seen in our lives. They could just be saying it because, to be honest with you, I almost don't want to believe them. I mean, if you're, if you're really pressuring me for an answer, I would almost go with, I think that's a lie, because you just think about this year, and this is the game. It's the game for PlayStation, I think, this year, period. I think it would be bigger for them than even Final Fantasy, but specifically in the fall and going up against Starfield, yeah, a month later, but this is PlayStation's big game in the fall. To not go all in with some sort of skinned controller or system, having a PS5 looking Spider-Man thing, which, that one maybe no, but the controller, I think that's a big missed opportunity. I think that would sell out, much like the collector's editions. I think it would sell out immediately. So hopefully that's just a lie to kind of get people to back off, and maybe they'll announce it, and that would be something special in an August or September. But, if you take them at their face value, you take them at their word, which you can, then we're not getting it. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.